Here we go. Good morning, buzzers. It's morning somewhere. Hello, I am Mike from Buzz50.com. And whatever time of the day it is, this is Good Morning Buzzers. And we are live. We are live all over the place. We're live. Should I tell you where we're live? Well, we're obviously live where you are. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter. We're live on the Buzz50 homepage where you may be watching us. And we're live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room where we have got loads of buzzers live and interacting with us, including Christy, Fee, Iams, Lily, Carrie May, Jean 50, Larry, Vivette and Samantha. Yes, we are live, says Lily. Jean has left the room. Come back, Jean. Fee says, looking sexy, Mike, flicking my hair and fluttering my eyes. There's compliments coming in from Fee, sent in Viv's absence, as Fee says. We've got loads of things going on. It's interactive. It's live. Live means I haven't got everything ready because the phone numbers are down here. Back in a minute. Here I am. We had two callers this morning. We had Rubes from Sydney, Australia. I don't think we'll have Rubes at this time. It's a little bit late or early there now. And of course, we spoke to Mac 50 across in Florida in the USA. If you want to call, please do call as Tyjan joins us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Vivette can't get on, says Larry Vivette. And there's Vivette. Good evening to you, Vivette. It's good evening, Good Morning Buzzers. So hello to all of you. We've got loads of things going on, loads of competitions, loads of quizzes, and hopefully a caller or two. The first one, and Miller thinks this will go very, very quickly, is a tune. It's not the original song, a tune from a film. And for 10,000 buzzer points, can you guess what film this tune is from? You'll get 2 or 3 notes, depending how quickly I can press pause. Get ready. You got 2.2 notes, I think, there. Try it again. Any ideas what film? You don't want to know the name of the tune. Don't do that. It'll give somebody else a clue. Any idea what film that tune? Oh, look, it's gone just like that. Just like Miller said. Grease. Carrie May. Carrie May. Carrie May, who's managed to get into the chat room today. Well done, Carrie May. A great buzzer. Joins in a lot, does a lot for the site. Sometimes can't get into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, though. Managed it today and managed to guess Grease straight away. Yes, it is Grease, says Lily. Carrie May, yeah, well done, Carrie, says Vivette. That's the way this show goes. We've got things for you to guess. We've got Anna Macara joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room as Vivette passes her handbag to Carrie for a victory dance. We explained that this morning. We'll explain it again soon. I don't know whether you remember it. In the disco days here in the UK, women used to throw their handbags on the floor, on the disco floor, and dance around them because they wanted to protect the handbags, and the men weren't dancing with them. They were all dancing on their own. So thank you for joining us. This is very similar to what we do at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week. It's 7:30 p.m. UK time here, but it could be any old time wherever you are, any old time. So thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us from. Hey Viv, Mike looks cool. I am a little bit cool today. Yes, it's a bit cold outside. 6:30 p.m. says Fee. Yes, well corrected, Fee. It was supposed to be 7:30 p.m. this evening. It's now 6:30 p.m. So changed it so as not to clash with, and this is important, the music DJs from the Mill radio station in the music room here in the chat rooms tonight, starting from 7 p.m. Tea time, Mike, says Larry. It is tea time. Yes, we've got a voice carried over from this morning. It is a mystery voice. Now, the mystery voice is, we worked out this morning, by all the guesses and the hints of me saying, well, you're getting close, it's a tennis player. Any idea who this is?
He's only 10 in the world. The keys for him is not getting injured, so he's going to need a good staff taking care of his body, which is...
Any idea who that international tennis player, I think he was at least seeded 2 or 3, if not number 1. Pretty high anyway.
He's only 10 in the world. The keys for him is not getting injured, so he's going to need a good staff taking care of his body, which is going to be key for him.
I'd say 10 or 15 years ago. But what do I know? What do I know? No clue, says Lily. Tyjan has joined us again in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Good morning to you. Woodsaw has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Andy Roddick, says Vivek. It is not Andy Roddick. Boris Becker says, for you, it's not. It's worth 10,000 buzzer points if you can guess it. Pete Sampras says, Vivek. John P has joined us. I thought it was a guess. The famous tennis player, John P. John Packenrow has joined us. James123 has joined us. John Mack says, Samantha, no. Tim Henman says, Larry Vivat. John McEnroe says, Vivat, no. Roger Federer says, I am. Hi, James123. James123. Lisa. Arthur Ashe says, Vivat, come on, stop it. Stop it, Vivat. No, it isn't. Of course it isn't. Right, okay. What year, Richards, says Carrie May, what year are these tunes from? They're played simultaneously at the same time. No points for this, it's just for a bit of fun. But what year are these tunes from? Jim Courier, Donald Young, says Vivek, no. So can you guess what year they're from? If you want, Jimmy Connor says Fee, John Inza says Vivek. If you want, you can also see if you can identify either of these tunes. But what year? Just the year. No idea, says Vivek. 1980, says Lily. 1981, says Vivek, who's no idea. 1989 says, Viv, 1 year. You can't just guess every single year. Michael Chang, says Vivek, possibly the tennis player. Yes? Who's this? Famous tennis player?
He's only 10 in the world. The keys for him is not getting injured, so he's going to need a good staff taking care of his body. Which
Have you any idea, Miller?
Because he's had a few injuries.
I'm not a tennis player.
She's not a tennis player. So we know for definite it's not Miller.
No.
Have a listen and remember it's not Miller.
He's only 10 in the world. The keys for him is not getting injured, so he's going to need a good staff taking care of his body. Which,
to be fair, it doesn't really sound like Miller. So yeah, but she's not a tennis player. We've had that confirmed. Ha ha! 1982 says Lily for the. I'm not telling any of you until later. This just carries on till the end. And if I remember, I'll tell you what year it was. What year are these from? More guesses for the tennis player, Mats Melander from Fee. What century, says I Ams. Lol, why not, Mike, says Vivette, for the why can't we guess every year? Because you're bound to get it if you guess every year. Jack Sock, says Vivette. Stefan Edberg, says Fee. Pete Sampras, says Samantha. Francis Tiafoe, whoever he is, lol, says. Yeah, just make up names if you want. If you really want. Right, we've got another new competition. Another new competition is called Name That Book. Leighton Hewitt says Fino. If you've never watched this before, by the way, it's on at 7:30 a.m. usually, UK time, every single day of the week. It's just like this. It's just a friendly chat. It's interactive. Do call up. Let's have a caller on Skype. What can we do to tempt a caller on Skype, eh? Let's have a caller. Call us up on Skype if you like, or call up on one of the phone numbers and just say hello. Be the first person to call up on a 6:30 Good Morning Buzzers. Foster Martram, says Larry Vivat. Ryan Harrison says Vivat. Pat Rafter says Fee. No. Right. Name that book. Name that book. I'll tell you a bit of a story about the book, a bit of a summary about the book. You tell me what book I've got written down. Your idea may fit it, but I need to know what I've got written down. And it is: the main character travels to an unfamiliar place, meeting new characters and overcoming a series of trials, all the while trying to get home. Their new friendship and newfound wisdom allows them to find their way back again. What book is that from? 50 Million Shades of Grey, says Vivat. You're getting a little bit adventurous there. 50 Shades of Grey. No. What book? And I've got two books written down that you're allowed to give us the answer. And there's no points for this. Another one that's pointless. Gulliver's Travels would have worked, but it's not. It's not what I've got written down, Samantha. But good game. Good try. Harry Potter, says Lily. No. See, this fits. This is an interesting one because it fits quite a lot of books, this. It's a pretty standard sort of a theme and storyline. Hansel and Gretel, says Iams. No, it's not. Or Hansel and Gretel. It's not that. Never-ending Story, says Larry Vivet. Around the World in 80 Days, says Samantha. No, no. All of those could fit. Liesl Huber for the tennis player, says Vivet. No, it's not. Do you want to hear a joke? Do you want something to cheer you up, Miller? Miller's still not well. She's got earache now. And she's laughing and crying at the same time. It's terrible. I tried pouring boiling oil in one ear, but it just went straight through and came out the other. So that didn't work.
No, it's not.
Oh dear. Is it a film too, says Liddy? Probably. Alien within throw the book. No. Only if you don't do accents, Mike, says Vivette. They might do. You never know. E.T., says Vivette. Joke number one. To Kill a Mockingbird, says I am. No. Joke number one. Pay attention, please. Vote. If you haven't done this before, it's not very difficult. I read the joke out, you laugh. Then you give anything from 0 to 10 for the joke. 0 if you think it's rubbish. 10 if you think it's amazing. A pharmacist walked into his shop to find a man leaning against the wall. What's wrong with him? He asked his assistant. Well, says the assistant, he came in for cough syrup, but I couldn't find any. So I gave him an entire bottle of laxatives. You idiot, said the pharmacist. You can't treat a cough with laxatives. Oh, of course you can, said the assistant. Look at him. He's too scared to cough now. Do you like that? Do you like that? I think it's quite good. Jimmy Connors, says Samantha. I'm listening this time, Mike. Okay, we have a special announcement today. Vivat has managed to concentrate for about 15, 20 seconds. A smarty comes into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Good morning to you. As Vivek gets his tailor down and is actually concentrated on the joke, and so may be able to give us a vote, something from 0 to 10. If you all vote now, please, anywhere between 0 to 10, we'll see how good that joke is, and then we'll see if joke number 2 can beat it. Oh, Samantha gives that joke an 8. Lily gives it a 5. We've got generous people. Lol, Mike, says Vivek. Points, please, Vivek. So far, 8 and a 5, and it's doing quite well. Miller, I'm afraid, was holding her ear. Well, it's that ear, so I didn't really hear it. Haha, Viv, you feeling well? Karen May gives it a 4. So come on, you lot. Where's the votes for this joke? A 3. Oh, it's going down from Larry Vivette. A 2 for not using an accent, Mike, says Vivette. I tried to use a bit of an accent. You didn't hear it. Is this live, says Smarty? Yes. If you can hear me saying yes, it's 1844. That's 6:44 UK time on Saturday, the 30th of April. It's live. Greg Rosetsky. Let's listen again. Larry Vivet.
In the world, The keys for him is not getting injured, so he's going to need a good staff taking care of his body, which is going to be key for him because he's had a few injuries here and there. But mentally, he's very strong. I like his attitude. He says when he was 400 in the world, I'm going to be 50 this year, and all the press wrote him off and laughed at him. He finished the year at 50. This year,
Larry has guessed it. It's been going for ages and ages and ages. Yes, this is live, Smarty, says Lily. Well done, Larry Vivette. Not the year, says Larry Vivette. Wow, says Larry. Well done, Larry, says Vivette. What year are these from, though? Somebody got it right. I'm not saying who. And can you guess what either of the songs are? As Freddie's Oscar joins us in the good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night Buzzers chat room. And hello to you. What we're going to do now is something that we do on each of these broadcasts, which is disappear. We're going to disappear, have a look at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, have a look, see whose birthday it is, and then we're also going to have a look at the live online now Buzzers map. Now we need a little bit of YouTube and Google magic to do this. I click screen share. Have a look around. Something's going to change when we come back. It's called Spot the Difference, like that thing we used to do in comics. It's going to change in a minute. We're all going to dive, it's only for a bit of fun, into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room so you can see what I've been doing or who I've been talking to. Here we are. Here are all those buzzers, including Freddie's Oscar, who's just joined us in here. People typing various things, including votes for the joke. There weren't many votes for that. On the right-hand side, we have got all the buzzers here, including Christine, Thee, Iams, Anna Macara, Lily, Vivette, Annie M, Carrie May, Freddie's Oscar, Larry Vivette, who guessed Greg Rosetsky, Samantha, and Smarty, Yoo-hoo, Mike, says Iams. Mike has changed into a Basque, says Vivette, guessing the difference before we even come back. Let's go across to the social page and you will see 26 new members joined us yesterday, 18 already today, including from the USA, Canada, USA, England, USA, Scotland, USA, Asia, England, USA, England, England. Those are the latest new members. Click on them, please, up here. Say hello to you. Happy birthday to Wendy Wu and Trina340. We will not dwell on them. They haven't been on the site for ages, but nevertheless, happy birthday to them. Here is the international. Click maps up here. These are the buzzers. That's me jumping up and down. If you were looking at it, it would be you. Let's click randomly on the buzzer. Look, Australia's asleep. There's only one person down here. Click randomly over in the USA, and we found Breesley. Good evening, good morning or good afternoon, buzzer, to you, Breesley. Let's go back to the chat room. Jazzman has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Midnight joined us. Hello to you, Midnight. And Midnight's left. So let's come back, see if you can spot the difference. It's only going to be a bit of a subtle difference when we come back. Then we'll do joke number 2. Then we will finish off what else we were going to do. So if I click here and stop, with any luck, I'm back. Can you spot the difference? Can you work out what the difference is? And Midnight's back with us. Midnight. What day is it? Saturday. Sunday. 2 days to go. 2 days to the big day. And we're all going to be there with you celebrating. It's 8 a.m. on Monday. We'll extend the show a little bit. You've plugged your eyebrows, but it's a half. I did that before the show, so it's not that. Was that a rollover, Mike? 20,000 points, says Larry Vivette. No, we don't have rollovers on this show. Vivette says pony on tray. Yes, pony on tray was and is the spot, the difference. Pony on chopping board, says Carrie May. I think Vivette got it first. Mike, pony on tray. Me, says me, Vivette. And this is joke number 2. Have you guessed the year yet? What year are these two mixed together songs from? You're too good, Viv, says Lily. Too good at the competitions. Lol, I am, Lily, says Vivette. If you've joined us for the first time and you wonder what's going on, 1989, says Vivette, for the year of those songs. 1993, says Carrie May. 77, says Larry Vivette. Stop it, Vivette. You can't just go up year by year. Not allowed. not even watching now, then this is it. It's just a friendly chat that we have normally 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week. And this is joke number 2. Jazzman's left the room. Joke number 1 managed to get an average of 4.4. Miller's just clicked on the Buzz50 homepage and started off a recording of the broadcast. By mistake, she says. Perhaps you wanted to watch me live and recorded. All at the same time. 2 elderly women. This is a joke. Can Viv pay attention for 2 jokes in a row? 2 elderly women were eating breakfast in a restaurant. Get ready with your 0 to 10 votes. 2 elderly women were eating breakfast in a restaurant each one morning. Ethel, one of the women, noticed something funny about Mabel's ear. And she said, Mabel, do you know you've got a suppository in your left ear? Mabel answered, I have a suppository. She pulled it out and stared at it. Then she said, Ethel, I'm glad you saw this thing. Now I think I know where my hearing aid is. Do you get it? Is it funny? Does it rate better than 4.4, which is what you gave on average to joke number 1? Please, I am listening, says Vivette. Okay, prove you were listening, Vivette. Give us a vote between 0 and 10. Ha ha, says Lily. Ha ha, ha ha, ha, says Vivette. Freddie's Oscar gives it an 8. Vivette gives it a 9. Larry Vivette gives it a 6. Oh, Samantha gives it 20 out of 10. So that's got to be a 10. Because you can't go over 10. I forgot to tell you. Carrie May gives it a 7. Midnight gives it a 7. It's going to be a winner. In the suppository box, says Fee. Ha, ha, ha. 10, says Lily. Look at that. Miller's looking. I don't know, because she doesn't know what a suppository is. So she didn't quite get it. No.
And also she did not hear.
And she didn't hear because she got something in her ear.
Problem.
4 from miserable Fee. Let's have a look. See why Fee gave it a 4. No, that wasn't why Fee gave it a 4. I wondered if he'd sent it in. Okay, I can declare that joke number 2 managed to get an average of a quite amazing 7.6. Must be the highest we've had for absolutely ages. And joke number 1, a very respectable 4.4. Joke number 1. She is here, says Lily Miller. Yes, she is here. She's here right now. Oh, a guest appearance from Miller's hand. Yoo-hoo Milka, says Vivette. Milka. We've got Milka. Do you know what that noise is?
Somebody.
That was the phone. That means someone's just joined the Buzz50 site. Should we go and have a sneak peek, see who it is that's joined? Just out of interest. We've never done this. Who?
King Roger from England.
King Roger from England has joined us live. King Roger, welcome to you. You're the latest person to join Buzz50. You joined us live whilst we're online. Lol, subtract the K.
We are all looking for kings.
We're all looking for
queens.
kings, yes.
Yeah.
So joke number 2 got 4.4. So joke number 1 got 4.4. It was sent in by Fee, and it was a very good joke. Joke number 2 got 7.6, and a cough from Miller, and it was sent in by old Al Royalty. Lol, says Samantha, with love from Miller. Yes. We get royalty joining the site as well. I found my print, says Vivette. Yes, you kissed enough frogs though, didn't you, Vivette? As you said. Right, that's pretty much all we were going to do. The year, have a listen to this. The year was 1982. A couple of you got it right. Renee and Renata. And The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
I was just finished university.
Miller had just finished university then.
Yeah.
Midnight, I'm a humble servant. And I think that's all we were going to do. The book, we did name that book, and the idea of the book was I read out what it was about. The main character travels to an unfamiliar place, meeting new characters and overcoming a series of trials. All the while trying to get home. Their new friendships and newfound wisdom allow them to find their way back again. The books I had written down, it was me, Mike Lowell, says Vivette. The books I had written down were Alice in Wonderland and The Wizard of Oz. I think that's mostly what we were going to do. Carrie May guessed that the tune was actually, and Miller said it was going to go quickly, it went after just 2.2 notes, and Carrie May got it. It was, of course, Grease.
It was easy peasy.
Miller says it was easy peasy.
Even I knew.
Nevertheless, it
Yeah.
was good fun. And the voice that's been puzzling most of us for a few days was guessed by Larry Viviette. And it was Greg Rosetsky, and Christy's just voted 8 for the joke. Long way from home, says Phoebe. Right, international roll call. Where are you from? What time of day it is? It's going to be different to how it normally is. And what's the weather like? Well, let's start off with Miller. Where are you from?
From England with love.
From England with love. What time of the day is it?
About 6.
It's about 7.
Really? No, it's my ear problem.
Ear problem.
I can't hear the time.
And what's the weather like?
Horrible.
Horrible weather.
Depressive.
Oh, horrible, depressing weather. And on that note, on that bombshell, where are you from? What time is it? And what is the weather like? We call it international roll call. Please let me have a sip of coffee. Tea. Freddie's Oscar, who's with us, is from Texas. Told you we were international. Cloudy and 12:55 p.m. Larry Vivivet, past wine time. Good point, Larry. Time cloudy and cool. Past wine time, cloudy and cool. Midnight, Yorkshire, sunny, 6:55. Sorry, 56 p.m. Vivet, Essex, South East England, bestest county in the UK. I cannot vouch for that. That is what Vivette thinks and her thoughts. I'm becoming cloudy now. Lily, sunny and warm in Oregon. 10:56 a.m. So it is good morning buzzers there. Annie M has left the room. Vivette passes Larry her glass because it's wine time. It's past wine time. Carrie May is from Bognor Regis, West Sussex, 18:56 p.m. It's nice and sunny. And Carrie May was the one that identified Greece. Summer nights from Greece. Fee, County Clare, Southern Ireland, bestest county in Ireland. We cannot argue with that. We don't know a lot of counties in Ireland, so we're going to say County Clare is the bestest. That's pretty much it for what we were going to do today. Thank you ever so much for joining us at this slightly unusual time. Thank you for sticking it out. Do come back tomorrow if you want at 7:30 a.m. UK time. Freddie's Oscar says, I have good friends in County Clare, Southern Ireland. Yeah, it is Southern Ireland. Well done, Carrie, says midnight. We've got words of wisdom. Miller, do you want to hear today's words of wisdom?
Yes, please.
Well, they're this evening's words of wisdom because they're different to this morning's. Christy is from Cheshire, UK. Oh, which is the poshest. It's the poshest county in the UK, and it's sunny and it's 6:56 p.m. Whereabouts, Freddie, says Fee. This is a conversation from Southern Ireland. Somebody else has joined. Buzz50, whilst we're online. Let's have a listen to who it is. Miller's going to refresh the page and see who's joined us.
Seaweed from South Africa.
Seaweed from South Africa has joined us live.
I like seaweed.
Miller likes seaweed.
In Chinese.
Be careful, seaweed. Miller's likely to eat you because she likes eating crispy seaweed.
I'll just buy it.
Right, okay. Words of wisdom from Amit Ray, and they are: take care of your words, and the words will take care of you. I mean, that works really well here on Buzz50, on the messages, on the chat rooms, and on the forums. Take care of your words. We've got a caller at the last minute. I mean, that works. Good evening, Buzzer.
Good evening, Mike.
Good night.
Is this a mystery caller?
Yes, I am a mystery caller.
Oh, now I can tell you're putting on an Essex accent.
Yes, it's not really my accent.
So
I'm putting it on.
You're putting it on. So I'm guessing you're from Australia?
Yes, Mike.
Is it Jane?
No, Mike.
Oh, no. I don't know. I have no idea.
Is it Jean?
Is it Jean? Is it Sasquatch?
Yes.
Oh, well done. How are you, Viv?
I'm fine, thank you, Mike. I'm just ringing to say you're cutting into my wine time.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it? We're nearly cut into the DJ music in the music room because it was going to be at 7:30.
I've got to grab my glass and run straight in there.
Okay, have a lovely evening. Thanks for calling us.
Thank you, Mike.
See you, Viv. Bye, bye. That's what we needed, and that's what we got, a live caller to wind up the day with. Thank you very much for joining us. The clock's chiming 7 o'clock. Goodbye from us. Hope we have a good rest of the day and a good tomorrow. See you at 7:30 a.m. UK time tomorrow. All that remains for us to say is good morning, buzzers.